Sayonara, blackberries. Hello, Millie, the mama dog, and Gus, the daddy dog. Gus, the most beautiful blue merle Australian Shepherd in the history of the planet. So gorgeous. Gus, you're gorgeous. Has anyone ever told you you're gorgeous, Gus? Yes, oh, about 500 times. He thinks very highly of himself because everybody says, you're so pretty, you're a very handsome fella. You're gorgeous. I've been told that about virtually 500 times. He's one of the most handsome Australian Shepherds in the history of the planet. His right eye's blue, left eye is amber. His name was Speckles when he was a puppy. The breeder said that they named him Speckles. Then I picked Millie out there for his girlfriend. She's a really amazing tri-Australian Shepherd. She's a classical tri. There's one of their sons, Storm. He's a black and tan tri. But Millie, she picked me out. I've never paid so much for a dog in my life as I have Millie, $400. I went and looked in the newspaper, and I went out there, and the lady was in this enclosure feeding all the puppies. All the puppies were like looking at her, the lady, the breeder. And Millie, she was looking at me, so I go, I'll take that one. So she had 7 pups. Then she had 9 pups, an accidental litter. But I've got a pretty nice fire going here. Hi, Storm. What you doing? Don't get in the fire pit. Stay out of the fire pit. Yeah, I got that's a pretty nice bed of coals there going now, and to burn blackberries you got to have a nice hot fire going. So I've got about, let's see, that wheelbarrow there is full of that's just wood. There's for fuel to get a nice, keep the hot fire going. And I probably got another in the backyard. I have a quarter acre fenced off for the doggies. And I probably have about 40 more wheelbarrows to bring back here. Hi, Storm, did you find a ball? Did you find a ball? Oh, he's such a good boy. His daddy's one of the biggest Australian Shepherds I've ever seen. People always mention that. Is he really an Australian Shepherd? He's big. But Storm became even bigger. Here's one of my other nemesis, Scotch broom. I'm going to burn a bunch of that too. I took a bunch of Scotch broom a few years ago and burned it. And it just comes back. So I just got poked with the blackberries, so it just fell off like that. So I've got to get a real big hot fire going so I can just throw the blackberries on there and poof, they'll be gone. Keep having to pile them up there on top and stuff, and they fall over. They kind of catch on fire, then they fall off, like they fell over right there. And I just grabbed them with one pair of gloves that has kind of blue and stretchy, and they don't have that much protection. So the blackberries bit me, and so I gotta put some more. Might have to go get my headlamp on and break out my Husqvarna saw. I'm gonna buy a pair of chaps. I cut my leg one time barely. Luckily the saw was just turning slowly, and it just nicked my left leg, and there's a scar there now. But I should have went in immediately to emergency and had it sutured. But I went in a little too long, so many hours later than what I should have. So they just put a bandage on there for me. The emergency room put a bandage on there twice for me, $1,600. Didn't even suture it, so I'm gonna buy some chaps. I saw some on eBay where you get a helmet, a nice, like the professional loggers use. It's a helmet with a screen. It's like a screen door screen almost. It's mesh. That way when you're sweating you don't fog up like, just say, like a face shield, plastic or nylon or Lexan face shield or whatever, or vinyl. So then they have ear muffs and a pair of safety glasses too, plus a nice pair of chaps. Special, I think they're special material that resists the chainsaw hitting your leg. Yeah, if I would have went a little bit deeper with that chainsaw, it would have been pretty bad news. But I was lucky. And so I just want to get some chaps. I don't want to get all the others. I kind of have a helmet with a screen on it already. I gotta bring it home. But yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this fire going all night. Just relax and just like not be stressed out too much. Hi, Millie. Hi, Millie. Oh, you need to have your fur. Oh my gosh, she has all these knots in her fur. I've been abusing you. I haven't been taking as good a care of you, dog, as I should to. A few of the girls have all these knots. So I gotta get the knots out, cut the knots out, brush them, give them baths, and then give them baths every 3 weeks. Give about at least every week. Give a dog a bath. First, give them all baths. Brush their teeth, get the knots out, brush them much more often. So I've been procrastinating and stuff, but so nice out here. So one of the secrets is to get grateful in life and verbalize what you're grateful for, and just say, oh, thank you, Father, for letting me live in this beautiful place and have these amazing dogs and have such and such persons in my life who are amazing. Good career, whatever you're grateful for, you want to verbalize it. That's one of the secrets to having more great stuff come to you, actually. Hi, Gus! I'm the luckiest man in the world! Don't follow too close, girl. My feet go up when I walk, or Storm, whoever that was. My heels go up when I walk. Just a minute, Gus. Gus, come here. Gus, come here. I was coming over to see you. Millie, please. Millie, please. Stop. Millie's got a shrill, piercing, painful to my ears bark. And I have to actually put my hearing protection in sometimes. And I try to make her stop barking. Get out of the way, Mill. Hi, Gus. Hi, Gus. Gus. Hi, Gus. Get out of the way, Miss Riddle. Don't pump me. Miss Storm, don't pump me. What's with you guys? Come here. Gus, look at me. Get out of the way, Storm. It's not all about you. Get. Gus. Hi. Get out of the way, Storm. Leave. Storm's got to get in on it. He's huge. He's even bigger than his father. And he's got a huge heart. He's a black and tan Australian Shepherd. Gus's son. Gus has 4 sons and 12 daughters. Miss Riddle, I gotta get your knots out. Look at me, Miss Riddle. 2 blue eyes. 2 blue eyes. She's the only dog out of 7 and then 9, 16 pups who had 2 blue eyes. She's pretty independent. She's kind of a hunter.